Hello, my name is Roy, and today Brigade Gaming is going to show you the basics of Valla. This one is dedicated to all you who are new to the open beta. Real quick, there are a couple builds that you can use for your Valla. I'm going to be displaying a multi-shot build that will immediately build off composite arrows. I'm not going to talk too deep about baseball, but what we're going to do is just explain my thought process. Do know Valla is super squishy, but she is super fun to play, and she's one of the top tier picks in Hero League right now, so let's get right to it. I will see you when we are on a map.
I stand ready.
Alright, we are on the Cursed Hollow. It is a map that's all about getting tributes. And like I said, we're going to start off with... here's the guard there.
Wait.
So composite arrows, the reason I'm getting this is the range increases by 20%. If you are new and you're playing Valla, you might not know how squishy she is, but truly amazing how squishy she becomes.
10 seconds.
So, we're dealing with the Illidan, a Sergeant Hammer, and Abathur, Nova, and Sanyas. There's lots of scary things over there, and what we're going to do is just kind of probably help out our friend Zagara. So, I'm going to try to stay out of combat, but the thing about Valla is that she has this nice vault talent. It's really nice escape. And we have to deal with top hat Abathur right from the beginning. Alright, let's do this. Now, that's Sonya. I'm not really too worried about her. She's strong when she gets a hold of you, but Zagara being up here is a much bigger threat because she is a bully. And every time I get that multi-shot, I'm just going to hit those creeps as much as I can. Did you see Sonya do that? That's what I'm talking about. If she did that to me, I would need to vault away, but it's not going to happen at the moment. So we're just going to push this lane as much as we can. And really with Valla, we just don't want a bad placement. We're not going to push too hard. Just keep that placement okay. We're just soaking experience. You can see in the mini-map that the rest of our team is actually doing pretty well getting their experience as well. Zagara is getting a little aggressive, and she did take down Sonya. And so we're just waiting for that first tribute. Get 3 tributes, and then towers can't shoot, and minions have 1 HP. Sonya will be back in just a moment. It gives me a chance to take down a little bit of this, but got top hat Abathur coming back out, trying to go after her, or Zagara, and he's just so good at pushing lanes when it comes to top hatting those minions. However, while he's doing that, it's not helping any of the other heroes that are on the map, and that's kind of what you want to be focusing on right now. Our next is Arsenal. Will give us some grenades added to our multi-shot. This is a multi-shot build. The other build that we can use is a double Q build, but that's not here. So when Sonya got me, I just decided to get away. We're not really super aggressive with this Valla build. And see, just Valla just taking everything out in her path. We should be seeing tribute here pretty shortly. And, you know, pre-10, we're just worried about these. We're just worried about the walls here. And our Zagara having a little bit of trouble. We're going to get back.
Go heal now.
We do have a distinct experience advantage. And we don't really want to lose that, so we're just going to try to stay as quick as possible here. Just try to hit that Sonya a little bit. Let everybody know that I am here to get the tribute. Illidan goes down. Nova, well done, Nova. I don't know where she went to either.
Swift and silent.
This has put me in a bad spot. Because I know that hammer is right there. And we have to get out. Sonya might take that finishing shot at us, but she doesn't. And we're just gonna heal here for a second. Check out, no sippy cup to get, but it looks like our team is able to. If they can just zone this Nova out, we should be able to get that tribute. And I think we do. Good job.
A clever ploy.
So again, with your Valla, you don't want to go down with the higher level experiences that we have. That means that when we die, we give them more experience, and we just don't want that to happen. We don't want to give them any free experience. Now, next we are going to get Searing Arrow. Gives us a little bit of additional damage at the cost of our mana. And as you can see, I just activated it, and that Nova got out of there. So we just really want to take down the wall. Taking down the wall offers so much additional experience pre-10. It's very important. So again, that Abathur is really helping keep that Sonya alive. Oh, and that Muradin was just in too deep. So, right now we have to make a decision. We are down by one person, and HOTS is really a game of decision making. And while we are pushing these lanes, that means that our team is losing a chance to get this tribute. So I'm going to go down there, I'm going to help get the tribute. I have to cross Sergeant Hammer's path in that process. So I'm kind of just watching myself here. I'm sure I'm going to get hit. Let's see. I could have used my vault then, but I chose not to. I didn't think that was like a good use of it when I might need it out later. But we do end up getting the tribute. And right now I'm going to see if I can get some help with the siege camp. If I don't, then we got to get going. But it looks like Thrall might be on his way. And their team is just going down left and right. And once again I call for help. Come on, Thrall. Let's do it. Okay. Doesn't look like...
this way.
Oh, maybe he will. So we spent a lot of time trying to get help from our team. And really, that's my fault. We have to pay attention to what our team does because, you know, they're the ones that ultimately dictate our movements so that we get ahead in this experience hunt. So I'm going to get Strafe. Strafe is really the better ultimate on Valla. The other ultimate is good at disruption, but otherwise, unless you're going for a wombo combo, you're not going to really need it all that much.
Who can gather this one, I wonder?
Now, because I have Searing Arrow, you could also alternate this build a little bit and focus more on your auto attack damage, but I really enjoy upgrading that multi-shot, really working on your W. And it's not super necessary for us to get this, but it would help. So what I want to do is just try to get that cheap shot on there. And as you can tell, they just went down by 2, so we're going to get this tribute, and
well done.
And if we can get their boss,
Let them fall before you.
and it doesn't look like anybody's going to want to join in on this fight, so I'm going to let it go, and we're just going to go for a push. So, another thing about Valla is that I have it Illidan. Another thing about Valla is that you have Hatred. Hatred increases your attack speed and your movement speed. It's a good thing for you, of course. But when you die, you ultimately lose that hatred. And this Illidan here is just being a pain in the ass. Unfortunately, again, super squishy. A little worried about this hammer. Let's see what happens here. Nope, I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna probably die from that Envenom I just took, and I will lose those hatred stacks. But everything's okay. We're doing all right. We
should capture this mercenary camp.
We really have to watch out because the only way that they're gonna really pull a power play on us at the moment is if they get their boss before us. What we could really do is get our friendly boss and then try to get their boss before they can really come back from that, because you have to defend against the boss. Alright, Frost Shot. Gonna keep upgrading that W. And at this point, I should be able to get a camp myself. My team right now is really pushing this up here. So this is one of those decision times. Your team really comes first. They have ults, and this attack is super crazy. And so they're doing exactly what I would think they should do. And that's trying to disrupt what we're doing right now. Alright, so Abathur has the ultimate evolution. We do need to get back and defend there, or else we'll lose those forts. Now, another thing that you can do is if you focus on your Q, you're able to get a talent that will allow you to heal as you use your Q. And that talent's really, really helpful. We don't have it right now. And just hoping I wasn't able to do it. But I was hoping I was going to be able to stop that fort from going down. So, Abathur doing some great pushing up here for his team. My team is actually still over here in this team fight. And Gazla goes down. So we need to get over there as much as we can, but we really need to let him know that I think that we should retreat. This is one of those quick matches where even though conventionally you'd want to retreat and get camps, our team really isn't into that conventional method. So what can you do? It is what it is. So let's just go into our ult here and see what we can do to pull it in. Again, we're just trying to do our best to help our friends. What we should have done at this point is go after their boss. If you get their boss on this map at this moment, there's a good chance that this will end. Good.
That was rather violent.
There.
Let us destroy the enemy's core.
So we have Zagara, who's extremely aggressive on this map,
I depart.
and a map objective. So, at the moment, our team is extremely aggressive. It's not such a bad thing, it's just not how we usually play as a team. What we should be doing is getting camps, so I'm just gonna do that right now.
Yes, I see.
You know what, I have no idea if Valla's strong enough to get this camp by herself, but we are about to find out. I feel good about it though. I'm hoping that I don't need to use it as a multi-shot. So blood for blood is just super powerful right now. Trust me, you want it. So, once again, our team being overly aggressive right now. Being way too aggressive. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about this, but you know what? I'm gonna try to get the tribute. Maybe I'll try to save them. This has been like a good game to demonstrate some decision making. Alright, here we go. Alright.
Excellent work.
So now we're gonna go get that tribute. And if they will listen to me, we can get their boss.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
A good kill.
Boss, push to win.
My hunt continues.
This is super risky though, because I do see their Nova shimmering, so if they start a team fight at this moment and we were to lose that team fight, it would be a tough one to pull off. But their Nova coming out at the wrong time, this is gonna be a tough loss for them.
Ah, that was fun.
So this is gonna be a tough one for them to come back from at this point. We're a talent level ahead. Lots of things have happened in the last. So Nova will probably go down, and now this wall should probably go down. So right now, another thing that you can learn from this game is that without the backline, your tanks can't do much, and Abathur can do all he wants with that ultimate evolution. Or no, that's a monstrosity, whatever it is, but we are just several moments away from taking out the core, and you know that will really be the end of that. So it's time. I agree. So we will just blood to blood this hammer. Oh my gosh, we do not want to die from that. But this should be it. There it is, the GG. Not even level 20. Had we gotten level 20, we'd want Nexus Fury. That would have been the next talent that we would get. So, just to recap, 22-1. Most siege damage, most hero damage, so that's pretty good Valla play. For those of you new to Valla, this multi-shot build focuses on your W. You will get searing attacks, which will add some damage, and strafe will be your ultimate. Blood for blood. Amazing skill right now. You do not want to miss out on it. Had we gotten to 20, that would have been Nexus Fury. This build will really help you in the backline. It will help out in team fights. On that map, being aggressive wasn't the bad decision. It was just a decision that I was disagreeing with. And some other things that you could have done on the Cursed Hollow would have been collecting the camps and pushing with them. Because we forced them into such a place, we really didn't see a push on our end except for once when Abathur was controlling things. So that Abathur was a very important player, and I'm kind of curious about his stats. Yeah, look at that siege damage on Abs. So that'll complete this build guide. Hopefully you all are enjoying the open beta. Please, please, please give us a like, subscribe to our channel, follow us, and all those wonderful things. It really helps us out. It keeps us going. And, you know, we have a lot of stuff to show you, a lot of fun playing this, a lot of fun creating these things. So until next time, just remember, stay in the back line, multi-shot, grenades, searing arrow. All of it's a great time. All of it's a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me.